All right, Hiker J here. This week is sort of a continuation of last week's video. I'm working on the bulletproof mount for my JK here, installing, so I got the extra bar. Now, last week I installed the mount on the Jeep. Super simple, so simple. My chicken Kevin helped me out install it. Kind of a weird video, but you can check that up here if you want to see how it installs. But I got the extra bar here with the magnet, and what I want to do is I really want to be able to have my phone and my GPS or maps, Google Maps, whatever it might be, mounted here, and I want to use magnets. Why do I want to use magnets? So there's RAM systems that are really awesome. I still like this whole bulletproof idea because it's pretty affordable. There's 67 design out there, which looks amazing. But this is so much more affordable. And magnets I like because I can just grab something and switch it up. Because I do have a tablet that I'm going to use for my maps, but I also want to use it for my drone. So I don't want a real complicated system to like grab up there. And sometimes I grab my phone or whatever and change up Spotify and such. So I do love magnets. So I want to try to make this magnet thing work. So I have a modification that I'm going to do. And I want to try to see if I can get it to work where we can go off-roading. We'll go off-roading after I get it set up and see if this bad boy falls off or not. Go bounce around on the property. So pitter-patter, let's get at this DIY, I don't know, case mount. So this is the bracket. I haven't attached it yet because I'm going to need this to do some measuring. And the idea is that I'm going to be able to put my tablet just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this case out, this perfect round here for this magnet, hoping that it seats in there and holds a little stronger. Now, I don't know that that's gonna keep it from popping off on a really big jolt, so I might have to build something or make something or attach something to the case that goes across here or slides down. Not really sure on that part yet, but let's just get step one done, go over to the workbench and bore a hole in this. All right, so we got all our stuff. I have some different bores here that we can use, and I'm just going to bore in here. Of course, I'm going to take the tablet out first, but I need something that's going to fit the right size. And that one's going to be really close. I may have to sand around it, but I do want a tight fit. So this bad boy is the right one. We're going to use this one. Let's get this out of the case, and then we'll bore through it. All right, so I've got it apart, and I do want it with the camera side up like that because I want the buttons to be able to get to the top. So we want to drill into right there. Now, got the bit, that's the exact same size. This is going to be very interesting, but I want to go lower than that, kind of that hex there to help it kind of have something to hold on to at the top. But I don't want to go in the middle because I like putting my magnet at the top so that way it doesn't, like, if it's in the center, it sort of spins back and forth. So let's see how we do here. All right, got a 2x4. Do not want to drill through my desk, so. That was actually pretty good. This case is a lot harder than I thought it was, so that's a good thing because I wasn't sure how well it would hold. So, yep, that's good. I still have the hex up top. Give me that extra hold. All right. I'm going to just sand this up, clean it up, and we're going to see how it fits. All right. All right, let's see if this bad boy fits through here. Oh, I kind of like how snug it is. Oh, that is perfect. That is really snug. So I'm hoping that holds quite a bit, and I might get lucky where I might not have to do too much strap or stuff. But all right, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, put it back on the tablet, and see how it works. This is still kind of, well, I can clean that up a little better. So there we go. So I can feel it try to pull away a little bit, and obviously hanging it down like that, but it is going to be at this angle. It jiggles around a bit. We'll have to take it out and see how much it jiggles. But what I'd really like to be able to do is now make something that goes across there. I thought about using sort of some command strips on the side that'll cross over, but I'm not really sure. I know I'm kind of more partial to some type of bungee or something across here, but oddly, you know, kind of at that angle, and you jar pretty good. All right, we got to go bounce around in the truck and see if this is enough. If that's enough, that's going to be crazy. I'd be so happy. Let's go test it out. All right, so I got it mounted on before we head out to the property. See how easy it hooks on there. Guy in maps going. Looks like it could go back and forth. I still feel like I'm gonna have to put something that really latches it on, but let's go bounce around. Got my phone over here. That's pretty sweet setup. So just drove over, didn't move at all. And my view from my head is right about right there. So it doesn't even cover any of the road. Like my view isn't changed at all. So the placement is absolutely perfect. I can still get to my radio, my Spotify, and then my maps here. Sorry it's so bright out. Now, here we are, entrance to the trail. Let's go see what happens. I got snow, a lot of snow, so we'll see if that changes up how it bounces around, but I'm gonna go back to this area where we put in some new trail on the property, and it is really bad, like right here. Okay, here we go. Made a whole new trail back here. I was through it the other day, but it's nice and bouncy. Let's see if we can get some bounce out of this thing. Ooh. Oh, still gotta cut that wider. Woo, didn't move at all. That was pretty good, but up here's my big bounce. Right through this section right here, we haven't cleaned. It's actually a new trail, and let's see what happens. Oh. All right, that was a big dip, nothing. All right, I'm gonna get a little different angle because I'm not sure if it's so bright that you can see. So I'm gonna hold you over here, and you should be able to see the Jeep go up and down on the bumps and things. So you should be able to see how much we're bouncing around. I'm gonna try to hold it as steady as possible, but all right, there we go. Now we're really moving around. I'm gonna come through this area over here where I know there's a lot of bumps, and we'll bomb through it. We should hit a good one right here coming up. Let me get some speed up. Oh, didn't even move. So that was sweet. This has not moved one bit. I know that it looks like it's not very stable. It hasn't like spun a lot. You got to push pretty good to get it to spin, and it hasn't fallen off. I know that it can fall off, so I will work out something different, but the fact that we just bored a hole in there, it gives it a lot more purchase around there. Like I said, it's a 1.5 inch if you're ever gonna wanna try this with your own. So not sure I said in the beginning, but links to all this stuff is down in the description down there below. I'll even put the link to this cover. So this is a Samsung Tab A 2019 version, and I'm sure you could get any case. Maybe a thicker case would even hold better, but the fact that that's just a 1.5 inch hole bore saw right there, that works really nicely. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think I'm running dangerous by using a magnet here instead of a clip? Now it's a very cheap fix. This is a $10 case compared to a Ram. Not knocking Ram at all. They are amazing and they look great. I'm just looking for an affordable option right now. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. Till next time, take care.